If you find yourself getting stressed out or frustrated at several points during the day, stick around as I share my top 3 ways of de-stressing to calm the mind and body. If you're anything like me, when things don't go according to plan, your stress levels can rise pretty quickly. And if I don't do something to recenter myself, I can find my ability to be productive pretty much destroyed. Worse than that, it can really put a damper on the mood of the entire day. I'm going to lead off here with what is actually an extra tip: getting outside. All of my preferred methods outlined here have been done outside because, well, outside is where I almost always feel the best. But since I know that many folks will be trapped in cities or in weather where getting outside really isn't an option, at least 2 of these things can be done pretty much anywhere, including in bed. Tip 1, meditate. Yeah, I know I talk about meditation a lot, but that's because it's literally a daily go-to for me. Whether it's a formal session outside on a mat or literally just a minute of focused breathing, meditation is my #1 go-to for reducing stress and getting my focus back in order. My preferred method of meditation is to simply focus on my breathing. I never worry about trying to quiet my mind because, frankly, that's a hopeless cause. I constantly find myself thinking about work, lunch, some itch, or whatever. But that's fine. I just try to refocus my awareness on my next breath and I carry on. It's called a meditation practice for a reason. If I don't really have time to set up a mat outside somewhere, I'll happily sit in a chair in front of my desk and just breathe for a few minutes until I start to feel centered again. In fact, I think this is a great way of doing things because it gives you a constant refresher throughout the day. And it takes as little as a minute. Even 1 focused breath can be considered meditation. Tip 2, Qigong. Yeah, this one is a little bit more esoteric, but most people who have studied Tai Chi or some form of energy healing will already be familiar with it. On a typical day, I'll run through about 3 forms. 1 that focuses on general energy cultivation, 1 that focuses energy into my heart space for emotional healing, and 1 that focuses energy in my head for mental acuity and focus. Now, the combination of these particular forms are super easy to learn, and I think they're super effective. Now, I'll be teaching these Qigong forms in a future video, so subscribe now to find out just how easy and effective they are. Tip 3, walking. Simply put, I love walking. Few things make me happier than walking in a place that I've never been before. Now, after 30 years in Japan, it's a little more difficult for me to find routes near home that I haven't walked on, but it does happen. And the really fun times are when I take the train to some random station and then just navigate home by the sun or the moon. The big thing for me is actually exploring. My inner wanderer loves seeing new things, and putting in the mileage just feels good. Now, this tip might seem like you'd need to be outside, but I actually walked an awful lot around empty offices during the height of COVID. I was a network administrator at the time, and all the staff were working from home. Over the course of 8 hours, I could put in a lot of laps around that empty office. Common to all of this is to be proactive to reduce stress as soon as you can after becoming aware of it. I understand that most of us can't just bail on the job at hand to run off to the beach or wherever, but the point is that if we can do something that we know will make us feel a bit better, we should do that sooner than later. If you like this video, please tap that like button and subscribe to see more videos like this one. Remember that I'll be teaching how to do those Qigong forms, so subscribe and hit that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out. That's it for now. Much love. Namaste.